Welcome to Great Day, Connecticut. I'm Kara Sundlin.
Scott Haney here. Nice to see you. How are you?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Oh my gosh, tomorrow's July.
July and the 4th of July celebrations are expected to be back in full force across the United States this weekend, Kara.
Yeah, in fact, I guess we're going to spend a lot of money. The National Retail Federation says we're going to spend about $7.7 billion just on food for the 4th of July.
That's a lot of food. And now, yesterday we did a story on how people are doing a party for $70. So how can that add up to $70 billion?
I don't know. They're all different surveys.
$7.7 billion.
But there's another thing, a survey that says 100 largest U.S. cities, the best ways to celebrate. And they range from the average price of beer to wine prices to fireworks and to the 4th of July weather.
Is Connecticut on the top 3?
No. Number 1, San Francisco.
Not in the top 200.
But they only pick big cities. So they put San Francisco number 1, Los Angeles number 2, and Washington, D.C. number 3. I would think Washington should be one,
right?
I mean, where else except the birth of the country would be an awesome place? I would like to see the fireworks in the National Mall one year.
Absolutely. I think that would be spectacular. Let's go. We have time to get there.
Yeah, we do, actually.
Let's go. Let's do it.
In fact, all those...
Monday's the holiday. Let's get in the car and go.
All those new flights and everything that are...
From Avello? Are they flying to D.C.?
Well, I don't know. They go to Florida.
They do go to Florida.
They go to Baltimore?
They go to Baltimore? Okay.
And now they're changing the parking. If you've been seeing that, you know, Avello quite literally took off to the point that everyone in the neighborhood was like, wait a minute. Why are you parking on my street here?
What's going on here?
So they're now arranging, so you'll park where the train station garage is.
Yeah,
and
$10.
then take the shuttle.
That's really good. That's a good deal.
$10 is really good. Probably better than the free that the people don't want on the streets. Like, wait, I know you just decided that more than 10 people are going to come to this airport. Where are they going to park?
I don't know. Kara?
Yeah?
19% of people put mayonnaise on their hot
No,
dogs.
that is so wrong.
19%
That's wrong.
of people surveyed say they put mayonnaise.
Anti-American.
That is anti-American. I'm out there with you. All right, so what's the number 1?
So, well, Americans, first of all, are expected to eat 150 million hot dogs over the 4th of July weekend.
That's a lot of pork.
So, according to the best condiment, which I agree with, is mustard.
Yay!
I would have thought it was going to be ketchup, but it's mustard.
No,
and then that was 68%, followed by ketchup at 61%.
That's a pretty close.
Pretty close. A lot of people I know do ketchup and mustard. I prefer just a little mustard.
I like sauerkraut.
And I love sauerkraut.
I love chili.
But sauerkraut, you and I are a minority. It's 20%.
Yeah, that's really odd.
And mayo is 19%.
Who can have a hot dog without sauerkraut? It's unbelievable.
I mean,
sacrilege.
I do love. I actually really like a turkey dog with sauerkraut. Just like a little healthier. Then you get the probiotics, and then you get the. No, but I've always liked that. That was like how you got a cheap lunch in college. They used to have a hot dog stand at University of Michigan. It was like $1 for a hot dog.
Oh,
so
sure.
I would get the turkey dog with the sauerkraut because it was also kind of healthy for $1.
Sure, for $1.
Yeah.
Who can beat $1?
Yeah.
All right, DJ Marshmello.
That's the one with the white head and the X's for the eyes.
Do we have a picture of DJ Marshmello?
Yeah.
Oh, look, there he is.
It's CocaCola.
How are you supposed to know who he is?
Marshmello. He's a DJ. You're just supposed to know he's cool.
But, like, if I saw him on the street, how would I know it was DJ Marshmello if he's always wearing it? We don't even know what his voice sounds like.
You know, he spins the records that aren't records anymore.
I wonder if I show up in an imposter marshmallow hat, they'll think I'm the real thing.
That could be your Halloween costume.
That
so
could
easy
totally
to do.
be my Halloween costume.
So easy to do.
Now I know what I'm going. I'm going as DJ Marshmello.
Yeah, and then you can take the new Coca-Cola. It's a combination of strawberry and watermelon. And it will make its debut on July 11th.
I love watermelon, but I don't like watermelon-flavored things. I had a beautiful watermelon. My friends John and Sharon, they bought a watermelon this weekend. They cut it up. It was delicious. It was like heaven.
I do love a good watermelon.
Oh, but I don't like the artificial flavored watermelon things. It's just like.
Except I really do like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. That's
I
my
was just about
flavor.
to say. I was just about to say my worst thing is the Jolly Rancher watermelon.
Really? You don't like that?
I was just about to say it. I swear to God, it was coming out of my mouth. I said the worst thing ever could be a Jolly Rancher watermelon.
No, it's good.
Tracy Fury has them in her office. I keep bowling through the.
And you don't like it when you get the watermelon?
No.
Oh, I like the watermelon.
Yes. Oh, no watermelon spiked seltzers either. Jamie over there, it's her last day.
The best dates for beer, not spiked seltzers, Jamie. You can pick up a six-pack of
At any
anywhere.
grocery store.
But if you want to live in a great beer drinking state, it usually means you know a lot of craft beer breweries, and Vermont is #1. The worst is Mississippi, but Connecticut's number 21 on the list.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
Connecticut
we have a lot of great craft breweries here.
119 craft breweries, roughly feel like I've had a beer. Roughly 325,000 barrels of craft beer produced, and give the state one middle of the road ranking. That's not bad. I don't drink beer. I do not partake of the pecan pie, but I know a lot of people do enjoy a cold beer on a nice hot summer day. So you can...
Especially with pizza, and we have a great pizza segment coming up.
We have a great pizza segment coming up.
All right. Cameron Diaz is coming out of retirement.
I didn't know she was in retirement.
Yeah, she decided 8 years ago she wasn't going to make any more movies, but Jamie Foxx...
Lured her out.
Yeah, she credits him for bringing her out, and she's going to be on Netflix in a new movie. It's called Back in Action.
All right, so she said, if anybody can lure me out of retirement, it's Jamie Foxx. And then what Jamie Foxx did was he got Tom Brady on the call to tell her how to retire. I swear to God, this is what he did. He got Tom Brady.
He's like, listen, you can retire for like
you can
just a couple of
retire.
days.
This is how you do it, and then you come back. So it was all a big, it was hysterical. Tom Brady called to give Cameron Diaz tips on coming out of retirement. I absolutely love it.
Maybe she'll make it's just like him. He's got an underwear line. Maybe that's next for her.
Cameron Diaz is a beautiful young woman, right?
Oh, yeah, she's beautiful.
Wasn't she in something about Mary?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Great movie. Oh, she has a kid. That's why she bailed out of it.
She decided to stay home.
All right, very good.
Well, I mean, those jobs are not always the most mommy friendly if you go away for months at a movie shoot.
Absolutely.
So, I get it.
Ground control to Major Tom.
David Bowie has a Barbie.
David Bowie has a Barbie, but it's a female Barbie.
Yeah, they do this. They're all female Barbies, but they name them after, they're inspired by. So
this is inspired
the
by
David Bowie look from the Hunky Dory album.
Okay, this is Ziggy Stardust, right? Ziggy played guitar. So they have a Barbie inspired with the red mullet. Absolutely, you got to look like David Bowie.
Okay.
And
and a light blue suit.
Light blue suit. You can be sold for $50, limited edition, at Amazon, Walmart, and Target. You can get this limited edition.
My question is,
Barbie.
are the little kids, is it just for us, or the little kids playing with the Barbie? Do they know who David Bowie is?
I don't think anybody I don't think anybody under the age of 20 knows who David Bowie is. I could be mistaken.
So then I guess it's to teach you who David Bowie is.
You got to teach David Bowie, musical icon. Maybe we'll talk to Jim Bozzi about that.
The iPhone is now as old as my daughter. It's 15.
Oh my gosh, 15? That's incredible. I can't believe the iPhone's only been around for 15 years. I feel like I've had it forever, right?
Right, like you just try not to imagine life before the iPhone.
How could you imagine before a life without an iPhone?
It was on sale in January 2007. But June 29th that year is when it started in the United States, and they were started at $499 to $599, but 1 million iPhones were sold 74 days after launching it.
That's incredible.
And now arguably the most popular smartphone in the world.
Absolutely incredible.
And the new iPhone 14 series is coming out this fall, which is why you were able to get such a good deal on your 13.
I got a 13. I'm very happy with my 13.
It was much
Except
better than
the light
your 1.
keeps going on and off.
What do you mean the light? This
You
flashlight?
have the same problem? The light, I look in the middle of the night, the flashlight goes on, and I'm like, Caitlin just did it too.
That might be, maybe that's a bug. We gotta
Well, because the button's right there, so I guess you hit it accidentally, and who knows
What button? There's a button.
There's a button in the lower left-hand portion of the screen. It's a little flashlight icon.
Yeah, I've seen that, but you're gonna have to hold it, no?
I guess, I don't know.
For like a second.
Mine just keeps going on.
Oh.
Look, there's Jamie's, it's on. There it is. Oh. All right, gliding across the water on a warm summer day sounds nice, but how about this,
Flying
Kara?
across the water.
Flying. It's a Swedish startup.
Electric ferries. They're like water boats.
Oh my God, it looks like a UFO.
They're like those hydroplanes, only they're boats almost.
So like it cuts the friction of the water, and it's good for the economy as well.
Yeah, it cuts carbon emissions. They're hydrofoils, and so I think that's really cool. You know, they started a new service of. I guess they're called hydroplanes, and that goes from Bridgeport to New York City now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, to get there faster.
Okay, I'm getting on that.
Yeah.
How about Bridgeport to Port Jeff? Can we go there?
Maybe it does that. I don't have to check.
You have to get on a hydroplane and and go.
It goes across the water, so you don't have to deal with all the traffic.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
But instead of a ferry, it's like.
Do that again. All right. If you want extra leg room on your flight, how about a whole bed to stretch out on? You can rent it. You can rent it for 4 hours at a time.
I like the name of it because I think of my bed as the Nest. It's a Sky Nest.
And
it's for the economy class.
Yeah, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, it'll have 6 full-size sleeping pods. Oh, that's perfect.
You got to rent it, though.
Oh.
You can only have it for 4 hours at a time.
But the pods stack like bunk beds, and they come with pillows, a ventilation outlet, and you can stretch out and take a nap. So I guess if it was, you're flying to New Zealand, I'm sure it's a pretty long flight, probably anywhere from 12 to 20 hours. So,
oh, absolutely.
So you just go get do you get to book it in advance and just say, I'm going to take 4 of those hours to sleep?
The airline will start a non-stop flight from Auckland to New York, clocking in at 17 hours. Can you imagine being on a plane for 17 hours?
If I got to stay in that thing, I'd be excited.
Exactly. You could take all the rest you can get.
I like little small spaces like that.
Little nest.
Yeah, it's a little nest.
Makes you feel like you're in the womb.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, so we're excited to announce that the Denise DeCenzo Foundation is having its first annual golf tournament to support the foundation. It's open to the public. We want everyone to come and enjoy the golf tournament. It's going to be so fun at the Wethersfield Country Club on Tuesday, September 20th. You can go to thedenisefoundation.com to sign up. I'm going to be there. You and I are going to be emceeing.
I'm
You're
excited.
golfing. I'm not golfing because I don't know how to golf, but I will help MC, and we're going to make it super special. It's going to be a wonderful night.
That is fair warning time enough to cover your houses if you live along the country club of Wethersfield, because I've been known to hit a couple of houses.
Maybe I could learn to golf by then. What do you think?
That I will pay money to see. Yes, I'll get you the instructor.
I still have clubs,
I know you do.
They haven't been used.
I think they're Fisher Price clubs.